Hi everybody and welcome to Magical Vegan Kitchen. My name is Megan and today we're going to make Mujadara. What is Mujadara? Well, it's a really fancy, really delicious 3 main ingredient dish that has really awesome flavor and is great for vegans and non-vegans alike. Important things to know about this recipe are it's 8 ingredients including all the spices. It's 96 cents per serving, which is reason enough to try it. It's so good. And if you don't like it, at least it wasn't all kinds of expensive ingredients. It's 4 big giant servings and it is 174 calories per serving. And the other important thing to notice is no oil. Anything that's non-stick is great for this recipe because the main flavor ingredient is caramelizing onions. But if you don't have one on hand, then definitely use some oil, and when I show you how to deglaze the pan, you're definitely going to be doing a lot of that, okay? So let's get started. Yay! Okie dokie. First things first is ingredients. Today we're going to need 2 onions, a cup of brown lentils, 2/3 cup of brown rice, short grain or long grain, doesn't matter, cinnamon, cumin, salt and pepper, and veggie bouillon or veggie stock. And our tools are pretty low maintenance as well today. We have our trusty sieve, a 1/3 cup measure, our bestest favoriteest chef knife, a cutting board, a measuring cup, 1 and 2 saucepans, and then I have a 3-quart Dutch oven, which is cast iron covered in ceramic. And that's all we need to make our Mujadara. Step 1 is to put 2 cups of water in each of your pans, and I'm going to bring that to a boil, add the bouillon, and then add our rinsed and picked through rice and lentils. While I prep the onion, I'm going to explain why it is that we rinse and pick through our rice and lentils. And the reason is because when they are processed from the plant, like they're taken from the plant and brought to the factory where eventually they're bagged, they're rinsed, but they aren't picked through. And so sometimes sediment and, bits of stuff that isn't a lentil or a piece of rice gets through. And we can't have that. That's not what we're trying to eat. So it's good to rinse and just give a good look through just to see if there's any bits in there that you don't want to eat. What we're going to do with our onion is cut it into slices like this. And we just want to separate it. And I'm going to put it in this bowl so that we have these nice strip bits. Meanwhile, our lentils and rice got put in. As you can see, they're bubbling away happily in there. Right, we're going to take our pile of onions and put it in our awesome cast iron Dutch oven, which you can see has been well loved. The burner is on medium heat right now, and we're just going to dump these in and wait for the hissing. Oh yeah, and this in the pan. Yep. We're going to cook these onions down, and what we're looking for is a delicious dark brown gooey caramelization. It occurred to me that I forgot the veggie stock before I put the lentils in. So fun fact, it's okay if you forget. You just gotta put it in now, so that's what I'm gonna do. While everything's over there cooking away, what I'm going to do now is combine our spices. So it's the same measure for every spice, which is a 1/2 teaspoon. And you're gonna add all of your spices together, mix it, and then set it aside. This is how we're looking at about 5 minutes worth of cooking. Everything else is still cooking. Yep. Okay, we had a crisis in the kitchen. Oh no. So I mentioned deglazing a little bit ago, and so this is what deglazing is. You accidentally burn a bunch of crap to your pan because it's caramelizing and getting that good brown color. And then you go to do the dishes and don't pay attention, and it gets a bunch of brown sticky stuff down there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take water, and I've already done it because I didn't want to burn it too much. You take water. I had my 1/3 cup measure, and I just put the water in there, and it loosened up all of that good flavor from the bottom. And now My onions are safe. At this point you can add your spice mixture. I'm just gonna pour that in there. That way we've got some of that nice, warm, sweet cumin, cinnamon going on in there. I'm just gonna turn the heat down a bit because I don't want to burn the spices. So I had it a little bit over medium, and now I'm down medium-low, I think. While we were dealing with our onion crisis, the lentils finished cooking, and the way that you can tell the lentils are done is by putting them in your mouth, because that's the best way to tell if something is cooked, right? So I'm just gonna pop these in there. Yep, they're done. So you want them to be tender, but not falling apart, because when we add these to the caramelized onions right here, they're gonna get a bit mushed up. Are you guys ready for the final step? What we're going to do is take our lentils, pour them into our Dutch oven, and then we're going to take our rice, which I think I put too much water in, and that's okay. I tested the rice, it's tender, it's cooked, and what I'm going to do is turn off my burner, and I'm just going to add all of this, liquid included, into this Dutch oven, because the water will cook off as we combine all of our ingredients in the Dutch oven. And you're just going to gently mix everything so we get a mixture of onion and rice and lentil all in the same mouthful. Here's our finished product. Delicious, nutritious Mujadara. Hi guys, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, feel free to comment below. You can always follow me on Twitter at magicalvegan and tweet at me. Until next time, thank you for watching. Caramelization dance party, dancing, caramelizing my onion.